Welcome to Little Arrow Soaps. Today we are continuing our bath bomb craziness with another at least 3-day week. We may have to add another. I've discovered things that I haven't made that I need to make, but we'll get there. So we're going to start off tonight with our Flame Chomper bath bombs. These ones are inspired by Jinx from Arcane. But first, we're going to make a couple of D20s out of Jinx's powder here. So, this is my teal. I've got some star glitter in there. You can probably see every so often as I mix it. And then we'll mix in embeds as we go for Jinx. And I got a couple of Jinxy colored dye to turn these into. Well, I understand she's from League of Legends, but I am inspired by the Arcane version, so that's more what I'm leaning towards color-wise. I mean, Jinx looks like she could use a bath. Looks a little sticky. Jinx looks like her bath bomb would be made of gunpowder. Well, ironically, this one is scented partially with gunpowder. So, it would be perfect. Come on. Bullets! Oh, I'm so glad you got it! Remind me what you got again, because we've had a lot of sales lately, which is a good problem, but I don't remember what everyone got anymore. Oh, those little stars look so good. I'm very happy. Alright. Into the holder. Beautiful. One of those. One more. Kitty and Bomb Pop. Oh, the Bomb Pop is so good. So good. I love the kitty too. I made way too much of that one year. But I don't think other people liked blue raspberry as much as I do in the soap. But I like the candy scents and the fruity scents, so. There are those who do, and that's who I love. Hello, Muggy. Welcome on in. Thank you for the resub, Frogman. 4 months. Wow. Alright. And then I selected 2 for our next bombs. And then we're going to do one more recipe after we're done with all these, but I haven't even mixed it up yet because I had a little meltdown in the microwave. Usually I use the double broiler to melt my cocoa butter, but today I did not for various reasons and forgot just how hot it is to melt cocoa butter. So it's all worked out. All right. So I have some of these to use up, and I also want to use the ones that I made. So these are going to be very embed heavy, which is not a bad thing. We'll just have lots going on. There you go. No, going opposite size. nice little some different areas. These are bath bomb embeds. So they're chunks of bath bomb, either powder or other ones that I've broken up, or ones that I've intentionally made for this purpose. And when they go in the water, it creates color streaks, which are really cool. I may have overstuffed this one. Yeah, this is one of my favorite bath bomb molds. I don't use it enough. I really need to use it more. Oh yeah, that Saturn ring is huge. We'll cut that down a little bit. But yeah, I love the just bubbly, chaotic nature of it. And it's one of the easier ones to use too. No tapping, it just comes right out. Nice, well-behaved mold. Yeah, this was the first one that really I had success with, which is nice. And I recommend it to any person starting bath bombs because it just behaves. Thank you. Yeah, I love how they look. I love the irregularity to them and just the overall kind of berry nature of them. They do sometimes get a little stuck on the edges, coming off. But yeah, those stars are coming through really well. Oh, I love it. And then we'll graffiti these after they dry with Jinx's signature graffiti, which always looks so cool. And it will be UV reactive once the graffiti's on it. Not glow in the dark, just UV reactive, because glow in the dark is unfortunately not FDA approved for bath use. Even though I think it looks so cool and it would be amazing to make glow in the dark bath bombs and stuff. The closest we're getting is UV reactive. Which, heck, at least we get something. Too much. Then we are gonna mix up, after we're done with both of our normal batches of bath bombs, we're gonna mix up one more and make some embed powder for our sorting hat bath bombs. And then they'll be for sorting hats and for mixtapes. And then whatever's left over from that, because I won't use the full recipe for that, we're going to make some mana potions. These are a big bomb, a very big bomb. see. Yeah, so we're starting to get the countdown to our convention circuit. We had another market this weekend, so we've been really pushing to kind of clear out inventory because we're going to add 32 soaps and 16 or 17 bath bombs to our stock for the events. So we have some things on hand in smaller quantities that we're not going to be able to remake before we do it, as far as bath bombs go, like our pixel hearts and stuff. But we should have enough to get through this convention. Oh yeah, 32 soaps. We've been making busy since February. So we've got a lot. And then we made 3 salts. I need to make another 2 salts. And then I have 4 or 5 scrubs to make. So, busy. As always. So after these, we'll prep our toy embeds for Animal Crossing, because I haven't gotten them out of their packaging yet. And then hopefully by the time we need an ad break, we'll be able to get the extra batch measured out so that can start mixing. And depending on when we finish everything, we may have a little bit of time to paint something. We've got 2 trays to paint. But we'll see how things go. Because balance during the busy time is the important part. Balancing, not overdoing it, but also not leaving everything to the last minute. So I'm freaking out 2 days before con, saying I haven't made any sugar scrubs. So. Yeah, I know we got this. My brain just needs to figure that out. Also realize we didn't schedule out for potion bombs at all, which is what I'm rectifying kind of tonight, because I want to have some of those on hand. And we didn't think for the Lego blocks. Which I kind of totally forgot that we got until I was just looking at all of our bath bomb stuffs. Yeah. So I technically want to do 2 different kinds of Lego blocks because I have the Minecraft figurines. So I was thinking I would just do all the Minecraft figurines in the green Lego blocks, and then do red, yellow, blue for non-prize Legos. Unless that's super confusing, then I'll just keep them all the same. No! But yeah, there's still a lot to do. It's definitely all doable. It's just gonna be doing everything, so gotta do it all, gotta get it done. No one else is gonna make it, so we'll get through it. So while everyone's here, let's brainstorm. So, do a unicorn scrub. And I want to do that unicorn scrub multicolored. Should I go full rainbow pastel, or should I stick with like more simplified, like pink, purple, yellow, or pink, purple, blue kind of style unicorn? The last unicorn thing I did was teal and pink. It was very popular, so that's another option as well, I suppose. But then do I want to do streaks of color, or do I want to do the whole thing colored? So many options, so many things I could do. If you go rainbow, remember how many people out there will insist on color perfection. Well, if the colors are all kind of tie-dyed together, perfection doesn't matter. And I'd probably go more pastel rainbow because, you know, unicorns. I've already got a neon rainbow. And I got a color changing, so I like the pastel-y rainbows. Plus, it uses less colorant. Broken glove. Oh, yeah, I think my ring's doing that. And I'm blue. It's not a biohazard, boy. My cuticles are protected. I'll finish out this batch and then I'll switch them out. Because I'm almost done with this batch. Don't eat the soap, Tater. I think I might do what I did with the sorbet and just do like 3 colors and kind of smash and swirl them and then scoop from there. That was pretty easy. Looked very pretty. Didn't have too much breakdown of the colors between, so. I think I got enough for just one more, which is perfect. Because that's all I have of this embed left for too. Want all the little embeds hidden though, so you don't see it at first. And every last bit goes in the pot. Yeah, I forgot to take my ring off before doing this, and so it's just kind of slicing. But this is the last one. Okay. There we are. Put them on the board. Beautiful. And another bar of extra embeds gone. Put away our homemade ones, because we need those for our mixtape. Take off this glove that completely betrayed me. Also take off this ring, that's the reason the glove betrayed me. Okay. I'm gonna wash off my hand and dry it. Then we'll bring in our next powder. Okay, take this out of my way. I'm all done with that one. There's my brushy go. Ooh, bigger brushy. Bought this assorted pack of paintbrushes like probably 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm just discovering it has everything that I needed in there, even though apparently at the time I never opened them. I don't know what I was painting, but you know, buy paintbrushes every so often when you're crafty. You never know when you're going to need them or what they're going to be good for. All right. Yeah. So, got my Jinx bombs, and they look fantastic. And they will go the rest of the way to being Jinx bombs later, where we're gonna rotate the pan very gently and set it back down so we can make 2 Animal Crossing D20s with our Animal Crossing mix and the 2 dice that I selected for the Animal Crossing. These are both swirly dice. I found my bag of extra dice. I'll show you guys what I've got as my hands dry slowly. So I have an assortment This has already been a little picked through, so we're more onto the solid colors, but we still have a few swirls and a few glitters. But it's a good variety. And those will continue to go into D20s as we continue on our journey. And that's one of the reasons why the D20s don't have like a set scent or color, because I just do a little bit from every batch. Because that, you don't want 2 dice the same, or more than 2 dice the same, really. You want variety and fun. So, let me grab another set of gloves here. And then let's open a packet. I think 1 packet might do us. I think 2 is what I used last time. But let's see how far 1 gets us. No, it's going to be difficult. What percentage of dice is going in the F variant? It really depends on how many dice I have at the end. I'll update you at that point, I guess. So, we have little whale sharks. These are all like fancy erasers. Sea turtles. My favorite are the manta rays. Very cute little guys. And then, of course, dolphins. I've used a few different embeds in this mold over the 3 years I've been using it. And these guys fit the best and cause the least number of problems. So, that's why we've come back to these. I used to have little swimmy fish that swam as soon as they were exposed to water or certain light waves, but the supplier that I got them from, I ordered an additional $100 worth from. I was like, these are amazing, people love them, I'll get more, because their price was like $1.10 a fish, and that price cannot be matched by anybody, and I can verify that because I've been searching for the last 2.5 years to find more from someone else, because they completely ghosted my order and after they got my first order through. And I've emailed them, and I've done everything that I can, and other stuff I ordered from the same company took like 1.5 years to get here. And it's all like, I'm pretty sure this gal's mostly like drop shipping her extra stuff, and that's partly super annoying, but it is what it is. And I'm not buying from her ever again. And I'm very sad that I cannot get swimming fish for close to that price. I got close this year. I found a supplier who wanted to sell them to me. The cost was about $112, which I could have dealt with. But then the shipping costs on it bumped all of them up to $240. It's like, what's the point? So, I will continue to look. Maybe one day we'll get the swimmy fish back. But I do not have high hopes for the swimmy fish. So this one smells so good. This one's, what is this one? This one is fruit slices. For all the fruit you grow on your island. It's quite refreshing. And this color in the water is just beautiful. It's this purpley blue. It's just magical. That underpacked. Do I need to repack that? The corners need a touch. That's not uncommon. Okay. The first year I made these When I switch from one mold to another, sometimes you get little flecks of the previous color, which in the D20s I don't mind. In frankly most of my stuff I don't mind, but it died. I underpacked it. But I had this kid come up to me at the booth and he's like, oh, this one's 2 different colors. I'm like, no, it's just a little residue on the edge. She's like, no, it's 2 different colors. I can tell. They must have put something inside of it because there's an extra color here. And I'm like, dude, I'm the one that made it. There's not an extra color in there, I promise. You are going to be super disappointed if you stay under that delusion. But hey, you know, kids will be kids. Okay. Zulu, as soon as I'm done with the second one of these, I'm going to politely ask you to come and grab them and move them to the dry room, if you do not mind. Okay. Much more stable. I always worry about these because they dislodge at an angle, and it's always like, is it gonna just totally destroy the bath bomb? And it gets pretty close sometimes. Close enough to make me nervous most times. Another reason why I would like to potentially get a different one of these. Maybe we'll have one made with numbers already on it so that people aren't like, hey, your numbers are on here wrong. Well, you sit down and hand paint 20 of these. It's really easy to complain when you're not the one doing it. Underpack this one too. Why am I underpacking these? Because I don't do these very often. Nope, that one worked. Alright, Zulu, my hero, my wonderful delivery picker-upper.
Yeah, I'm coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Jinx and 4 more D20s, which should put me at 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have 8 D20s now. Oh, just
Yep.
got it. Thank you.
Got him.
You're the best. All right, guys. We don't need this guy right now. We are fully on packing. So I used to put white in the bottom where the little fossil is, but I'm just gonna paint that this year because that was an absolute pain in the butt. Absolute pain in the butt. And I've gotten better at painting and I have better paint now. So make this a lot easier. And let's go in with the turtle in our first one. And you just pack him in there. Do I have my big knife? No, my big knife got put away. I'm gonna go grab my big knife because I need him. And this will work. Just need a long, flat chef's blade. A boning knife would work too, but I don't have a boning knife, nor do I really have a reason to own a boning knife. We do not eat enough fish to justify one. I would rather have a cleaver. So I did this on one of the Among Us guys, pinching in the corner at the last second. And I wish I did it on all of them. So we're going to do it on all of these. Beautiful. Fossil. So cute. Pack the bottom nice and flat. A little powder. Let's put a dolphin in this guy. Little dolphin nestled in there. And we pack it out with our thumbs. Pack down the corners. Now, some people argue this is one of the easier bath bomb molds to use. I think they're both about the same. It really just depends on how well you learn to manipulate them. That's much smoother. Beautiful. And we'll go with a whale shark. I like the ocean critters. I have some ocean critter bath bombs that I'll probably do later in the summer and as paint your owns that I just haven't gotten around to because I have so many bath bomb molds and so many things that I do regularly. So want to incorporate those a little more, especially like we have Seabrook in October, late September, early October, or something like that. And they like the ocean ones too. I mean, it's called Seabrook. So. And a toss of loose. And stingray. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Pressy press. I think these are going to be so much easier not having to deal with the white running over into the wrong areas and just paint it later. Make my life a little less chaos this week. We've been simplifying our bath bombs, making them easier to make, more comfortable to make, more reliable. And this is just another way. I have not played Animal Crossing in a while, but I do know it's still very popular. I should get back to my island at some point. But you know, there's so many games out there to play. I've been playing a lot more broadly as well. just finished Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm now going back to play again as a different house because it's been really fun. I will say, this version of mold does give you hand cramps more than the other version, unless you're hand pressing them. But I don't do that because I don't need to, nor do I want to, frankly. I think that you get more consistency with the press, and it works for me, so that's what I do. But you do get some more unique shapes that you can't necessarily achieve in the 3D model. But then there's things in 3D that you can't achieve with this. Like, you can't do a round with these. There are ways, but frankly, they're convoluted and annoying. But you can get a little finer detail on these in some cases. We're definitely going to have to open another pack. Good problems. Yeah. Ocean critters. I've tried little dinosaur fossils because technically these are fossils, and in the game you open it and you get pieces of dinosaur fossils. But all the dinosaur fossils that I found were either really tiny pieces and I was worried about them not being caught and going down the drain, or they were so big I had to end up clipping part of them off to fit them inside of the container. So going with the ocean creatures instead, I think, is the right move. Because you also catch ocean creatures, or lake and river creatures, but not as frequently. Thumb cramp. And I do believe all of these are ones that you can catch. So I'm gonna use some of the new watercolor changing glitters in the mana potion bottles. See how they work out for those. Because I think it'd be fun if they are truly kind of a color changing bath bomb, which is, I think, what the goal of these color change or water activated glitters are. And just gotta see if we can actually get it to do it. The last one we used it just a bit to kind of accent the colors and glitters we were already using when we use it in the spice, but it's gonna make a bigger difference in these. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. Making good progress on these. I think I'll only need to do one. I kind of intended on doing 2. Reality strikes, and I think I'm going to do 1. But I think that I'm going to get more out of it this year than I did last year because I'm doing the flattening technique, which seems to be making a big difference. Hello, Bells! It's nice to see you. Hello, Aldana. Nice to see you as well. I've caught a stream I was awake for. Yeah. It's all right. We're glad you're here now. We're doing some Animal Crossing fossils. And then we're going to mix up some more powder and then do some embeds for later and do some potion bombs. Yeah. Press. So much pressing. I'm going to be work lurking, making emotes for Sage Beetle. Well, we appreciate you even work lurking. We appreciate anyone being here, really. Making all the fun things, the smelly things. Oh, they look so good all lined up. Oh, I need more critters. I don't think I have enough for a full row of critters, but let's take 1 row of critters. Shark. Stingray. Turtle. Come on, dolphin. Come on out. A little powder. A little turtle. Nice. I think I got 1 more in here. Maybe. Go dolphin. Yeah. Yeah, not quite. That's okay. We will make a star instead. And we'll put our little friends with their other friends and get back to them later. One thing is nice though, these clean a lot easier than the other molds. Let me grab my stars and we'll make a star real quick. Star needs a comfy place to land. Black and orange hanger swill that glows in the dark and smells like spoiled milk. Indeed, that sounds very Halloween-y. Where's my stick? Stick! Alright. Let's fill up this guy. Oh, that's right. I need to go to the craft store and get some ribbon for everything. Quite a few stars hanging around. Might need to order some more sticks too. Okay. There we go. So I put it on a flat surface, it crumbles under its own weight. But I don't have a thing on here, so can't really do it that way. But that's all right. All right. I am going to step away and mix up another batch of batter real quick. Well, I'm going to clean some stuff real quick. But in that meantime, I think we can do an ad break whenever you're ready for it, Zulu. So I'm going to clean up my space here. No rush. No rush. I hear you in the dry room. But we'll get there in a second. Actually, probably should do a little tidying up first. And some brushy, brushy, brushy. Now, I forget exactly how many a regular batch makes, but I think a regular batch makes about 14 potion bombs. So if I can get 8, I'd be happy. Be more than happy, frankly. 8's more than enough. Because I can always make more specifically for that later. But, yeah. That'd be a good space to go. So, I have my extra powders here, my extra powders here. Let's scoop these up. And we can either do or not do something with this. I don't know yet. We shall decide later. Either way, it'll get used up, whether it's for pure enjoyment or actually making like a chemical bomb with or something. But we will get there, because we have lots of extra powder right now. A lot of extra powder right now. But these are good problems to have. Intentional problems, in fact. Alright. I got this guy. Any chance you have cleared another sheet for me yet?
Alright, what?
Any chance you've cleared another sheet yet? No? That's okay.
Not.
We will get creative!
Let's see what I can do.
Alright. Cleany, real quick. Cocoa butter takes forever in the microwave, so that's going in now. all out and do all the things. Ow! We don't hit ourselves in the face with the paper towel roll. We used up the last of that bag of baking soda, so we're gonna grab a new one. And realize we're down to just 2 more. So, let's math. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 batches left. I get 3 batches per bag minimum, and I have 3 bags. Yeah, I'm fine. Squish the bag. Ugh. Stab the bag. And we have 13.5 pounds of baking soda. Ugh. Right. Mixing up the top secret recipe, medium secret recipe, because our ingredients are listed, just not quantities. That's not ridiculous. Done. That bucket is done. There's our cocoa butter melted dough.
I have gotten creative.
You've gotten creative?
Yep.
You're amazing.
Don't ask me how I did it.
I don't intend to, but I trust you. We'll determine how smart of an idea that was later. Salsa.
No, breathe the salsa. And given the fact that it works, I would say there is a bit of a high floor on how smart that was.
I suppose. Want to drink, boys?
Yeah, drink with water.
Yeah. Hydrate.
I meant to fill it up earlier, but ADHD hit me.
The bitch that she is.
Yep. So I added a couple more things to our playlist, so there won't be.
I have noticed that I have not been anticipating the next song, obviously. Okay, all of that's
I will
together.
continue to add more as I discover them.
Chair, citric acid, more citric acid.
I'm off to my next big adventure.
More citric acid. I'm going to read that well in bed, so that's perfect. Any second now. I got 5 seconds. We're done, we're done. Cocoa butter is a pain in the butt to melt in the microwave. But my glass bowls are in the dishwasher, so that is what we're doing today. Mixing up the proprietary recipe off camera because I don't want to share it. I'm not scenting this at first. Then I will scent it. Alright, start that mixing. So, once we turn these into potion bombs, we will be using our magical glitters here, which I've used once, but not these particular ones, and so we'll be trying it out. Alright, I'll let that mix for a minute.
We got some art to see if you have a sec.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's show off some art while this all mixes up. Mixy, mixy, mixy. Pretty. Sorry, running around my house. That's gorgeous. Beautiful work. I love the detailing, the shadowing. Monochrome is just such a cool medium. We're gonna need both of these in a minute. That's mixing. Ooh, little witch. Oh, I love the little hats, the little dresses. So cute and fairy tale-esque. I have pink, I have green. I thought I was looking for red. That's good. Did I have red? I have purple, red, and black. gonna do a poll later with these, but not right now. Because I don't know which color to pick. Pretty sure I want to do green, but I'd rather you guys be involved. Okay, so we're gonna mix up some powder. I have red and blue, but I need yellow and green. Here's my yellow, here's my green. Okay. So, want a little more than half a container because that's what I need, I think. Don't eat the soap, Tanner. Only a potato would eat the soap. And you are the tatter, not the tater. Though you eat the soap, so you must be the tater. That should be more than enough. Okay. So, while I mix this up with the colors, because we're just going to mix this up and set it aside and let it dry overnight, I want you guys to vote on what colors I should make the potion bombs. So, the color options that I have are pink, green, purple, black, and red. Pink, green, purple, black, and red. I can pick 2 colors, so I don't know if there's a way to like rank them or whatever, but I can pick 2. So, while that gets set up, let's start coloring. I want these concentrated, so we're going to do basically what I would do in full batch in just a scoop. Mixy, mixy, mixy to get us started. But that's never quite enough, so we're going to rub it in ourselves. We got more art as we mixy. I really need to get some more bowls. What else have we got in our chart today? Amok. I love it. Mix to the bottom, make sure we got everything. That should be pretty concentrated. A little goes a long way in the water. So that should be good for Hufflepuffs. Then we're gonna do our green. And usually I'll mix a little yellow with this green to make it more limey, but we want a deep Slytherin green. So we're gonna make this heavy green. Ooh, it's almost time to refill my green. All right, we decided on pink. Pink. Well, do you know what our second was? Second was green. Perfect. That's what I was going to go with in the first place. That's all right. All right. Mix this up here. Woo. So this says it's an apple green. It is like the darkest apple green I have ever seen. I consider myself a bit of an apple connoisseur, and I have never seen an apple this color of green. Maybe an apple leaf, but not an apple. But this will give us a wonderful Slytherin green. It does have some yellow in the base, obviously, because it's a green. But I usually like to add a little more to make it more appley. Okay. So, I've got all 4 house colors now. Should be nice and easy to get the Harry Potter bombs. We'll be doing Sorting Hat bath bombs on Wednesday. So I'm going to let these set aside to dry and join their other colors. And then I'm going to take the rest of this and mix in some fragrance real quick. For this one, I like to do my passion fruit fragrance. Because it's just magical. Give it a little mix. Put these colors away while we do that. Bring this one out with us. Some fresh gloves. Ooh, we've thought about raid stuff, but I haven't done anything yet. We've been focusing so much on these conventions. Can't get anything right. Oil, or are we good? Needs a little more oil. Oh, it smells so good. That should do us. Oh, while it's in mind, Frogman, if you're still in here, we talked the other day about a fragrance. I was wrong about the name of the fragrance. It's not Witch's Brew, it's Witching Hour. There are both. Beautiful. So, Witching Hour, not Witch's Brew. Hey, Ratsky, welcome on in. We're gonna use we're gonna put a bunch in here. This will be our pink potion, and that will be our green potion. So there's our green, here's our pink. They don't really have usage rates on these, so we're gonna wing it and put in about half. That feels about right. Okay. Gently mix, mixy. Beautiful glitter, but then when it hits the water, it should change color. Sorry, I know that hallway's become treacherous. We need to clean it up again. Okay. So there's some moisture in here because the oils and stuff. I am starting to see a slight color change, but that's okay. It's not like, boom, I'm pink, which is what I believe it does in the water. At least that's what it did with the black. But the passion fruit just smells so good. I bought passion fruit from another company. I'm like, oh, I'll just get it from here. It's not the same. I gotta go back to Lone Star. A little more expensive, but man, their fruit scents are so on it. Okay. That one's mixed up. You know, we'll mix up this one, which is easier because it's in a bigger bowl. This should be fun. We've put embeds in these, but I'd really love a true like color change bath bomb experience. I have the black powder that is actually pink when it hits the water, but as soon as it hits moisture, it starts turning pink, so it ends up like a deep purple. I have to like really keep it to the last second if I want it to be black. Luckily, it's not reactive with alcohol, so I'll use it for, I'll use it with bath bomb or bath salts, because those only have a little bit of oil and I can just use the alcohol and add those at the last second. So that usually works out pretty well. All right. Let's make some potions. Did I set this up right? Yes, I did. All right. And we press. And we tap. Go out this way. press it down gently because we don't want to break the neck. And then we'll backboard it and flip it. A little tap and it comes right off. And there is our, hopefully, color changing green potion bomb. You can see a little hint of color to it, but once it's painted, I think it'll look more white too. I'll press another in just a second. Perfect. We appreciate the photos, especially since Zulu is packaging things right now so that we can make space because we have limited space. So he's not able to be as on it with the commands right now. All right, here it is. Potion bomb. They turn out so nice. I love this mold. It's really cute, and then the design at the end is just really fun. They're so much fun. In general, everything is fun. Enjoy life. To be fair, I also have to package Sean with some commitments we've made recently. Yeah, that too. Shall we tell everyone about that? It's coming up. Yeah, so earlier in the year we were a giveaway sponsor for GDQ. Games Done Quick here on Twitch that does big charity drives, really big charity drives. Like the one that's coming up, the version that they had last year, they raised like $3 million for Doctors Without Borders. So it's a huge charity organization. They do some great stuff. The one we contributed to earlier in the year was supporting the Malala Foundation, which is a wonderful foundation. If you're not familiar with Malala Yousafzai, she and her foundation support education for women all over the world, regardless of age, gender, race, and they're a fantastic organization. And so Games Done Quick does these huge charity drives with lots of donations and things like that. And so we've been able to donate once again this year, or this event. We're donating 3 separate sets of bath bombs to give out as prizes. And those prizes go for people who have either signed up to be in or have donated for different tier prizes and things like that. So highly recommend checking them out. We'll have more details on our Instagram as soon as they start making like promo stuff so that we can share more of that. But you can also always reach out to Zulu. He knows where to find more of that information. And yeah. There's some really great artists who contribute work to it, and it's a really good Really good system. Really good organization. They support amazing causes. Yeah, StreamerBot or somebody had some big update today that we had to do. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, with the Flash, but the OBS. Yeah. Computer programs just kind of do whatever they want, frankly, as far as I am aware and concerned. What the human body does. Itchy. Ooh, I just had a really annoying idea for painting the sorting hat bombs. Just totally out of thin air. And I think it'd be super fun. Alright, that is just a bit left. So, I am going to gently spoon this into my mold, attempting to get it only in certain spots. Do a little bit of that, but I also want to test this out color-wise. So let's transfer it to something I can test the color in. This will work. Want to see some more charcoal? Sure, I'd love to. All right, we'll test that color in a minute. I put this in here because it makes our life easier. Ooh. Now, when I was back taking art classes, I did some charcoal work, but never anything this good. This is really cool. I love just the depth of shading you can get from it. And the curls! Okay, as it's sitting, I'm starting to see more color develop. I think it'll still be a fun surprise color-ish, but I don't think it's going to be completely unknown what color they are, which is kind of what I was hoping for, but that's okay. Picked it up in February after 11 years of not drawing or painting anything. Hey, some muscle memory hangs around, and you are doing a great job. And I never did art school. Did smart classes in high school, but nothing in depth. I did one college, like, designated art class, because I went to culinary school, and we had to do an art class to help with, like, visualization and presentation, because I was a pastry major. And I liked that art class. Cool art teacher. Definitely had the whole, I wanted to be an artist, and I didn't want to be an art teacher, but here I am kind of vibe. But he was a good art teacher, so. He liked my guitar-inspired dessert idea, which I personally liked a lot too. Still have the drawings somewhere at my mom's house. It's kind of fun thinking up fantasy desserts, just visually. I've had a lot of fun making up for lost time, as you should. All of the sprinklings. I think I might get a fairy wand out of the rest of this. I don't think I'm getting a whole nother one of these though. Don't fall. I just finished my first charcoal on February 6th. Wow. Pushing on. Alright. Do I have enough? Maybe. Probably not. But we're gonna try. Nope, we do not have enough. So, we'll make a star. That is definitely not enough. Star, 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 where'd you go? Okay. Ooh, fishy! We are House of Fish people. Those look like candy. They kind of do. So, 9 potion bombs. I wanted to get 8, so I am pleased. Ah! I didn't poke a hole. Where's my stick? There's my stick. If you don't pre-poke the fairy wand hole, it does not happen. There we go. All right, I think we're getting close to a dozen fairy wands. Fairy wands are funny. If I have a bunch of them, they will sell like hotcakes. If I have 2 or 3 of them, nobody wants them. So I have 2 right now, and I've had the same 2 for like 3 months. But when I had a dozen of them, they all went in one weekend. So we're gonna have a full thing for Comicpalooza. Do I have enough for a 2nd star? Probably not, but we're gonna try. Well, maybe. Oh, we have some people haggle for the last one. It's like, no, this one cost me the same as all the rest. We had one lady who was really pushy lately. That worked. Okay, move over slightly. Have a room for a friend. All right, we did it. Okay, move these slightly out of my way. Where's my water? There it is. Oh yes, it definitely changes color right away in the water. Oh, that's really cool. Ooh, and it's super foamy. I added extra citric acid to this recipe. And that's definitely pink. Okay, I love these colors now. They're amazing. These are gonna be so fun as potion bombs. Like, okay, you can tell they're kind of a color, but in the booth you may not be able to. But quite pleased with these colors. It's more of a blue in the foam, but the water underneath is definitely green. Very nice. So much foam and floof. See, there's one there. And a scoop of floof there. Yay! Colors. I like how colored the foam is, because it's not always super colory foam. I might have to get the rest of the collection. All the colors. They're really cool. Might have to price that out. All right. Zulu, I think we are at the perfect end point for the evening. It's not too late. We did 3 batches of bath bombs, which I am happy with. Let's see if there's anyone out there in the universe that needs to be rated tonight. So, Wednesday, we are going to do a double or triple batch of sorting hats. Probably just double. So, okay, let's verbally math again. An average batch makes 10 to 12 bombs. If I make a double batch, that's 24. So that would leave me with 5 to 6 of each Harry Potter house. Is that enough? Or should I do more? I don't know. Brick and Nick is on! Yes! Adam's charity for St. Jude. That is perfect. We were just talking with some followers about that the other night. Well, I'll figure out my math problems when it comes to making bath bombs and reality of time frames. And I'll send you guys on over to Brick and Nick and see what he's got going on tonight as he's doing the St. Jude charity run. Thank you guys for joining us tonight, and we will see you Wednesday.